audio isn't too loud. We're currently doing some Kirby Air Ride for the GameCube. I talked about this game very briefly at my friend Alex, also known as the Twy Kings stream. We actually played. We actually played Kirby Air Riders, a demo for the sequel called Kirby Air Riders, oh my god, which will be coming out in 2 weeks. It's going to be coming out in a week and a half, and I'm really excited for it. But while I was at the stream, a lot of you guys said that you've never seen, let alone played, the original Kirby Air Ride. So I I have it booted up right now. I'm using my GameCube. This is my original GameCube that I got when I was 15 years old. And I don't think there's any viewers here, so I guess I'm gonna get started. Yeah, let's go. Can you guys hear it good? Well, obviously nobody can answer me because there's nobody at the stream. Alright, and that's the opening cutscene. Kirby Air Ride. This game came out in 2003. That's the year I was born, fun fact. Anyways, there are 3 modes here. I guess the first mode I can show you guys is, well, first I'm going to go into options. Just to show you guys that. I have the music turned down just a tad. You can see right away that this looks very much like a Smash game. That's because Masahiro Sakurai, I believe, was head of development for this game. Just like he is for the sequel. So that's why these games remind people a lot of Smash. I'm actually going to wait to get started until there are more people here so they can see. This was kind of a bad idea. To give people an update at such short notice. Jeez, it looks like there's nobody home. Well, maybe I should have given more heads up about this stream before I decided to do it. I'm not sure. Does it say I'm live? Sorry, guys. I'm not exactly used to doing live streams, so bear with me tonight. I honestly was really hoping more people would show up, but it's still early, so I shouldn't be too ungrateful here. Oh, we got a viewer. Hello. uh Yeah, guys, pardon me. I'm not really used to live streaming just yet. I decided after attending my friend the Twyking stream. He's a really good friend of mine. I decided to attend his stream and where he was playing the demo for Kirby Air Riders, the sequel to this game, Kirby Air Riders. It's going to be coming out in just under 2 weeks, and I'm really excited for it, even though I probably won't be getting it until Christmas. Ooh, I got a headache all of a sudden. What was I just going to say? Oh, I decided after attending his stream that I wanted to show you guys the original Kirby Air Ride, since a lot of people at that stream said they had never heard of the original Kirby Air Ride, let alone played it. This is the original Kirby Air Ride for the GameCube. So I guess I'm just going to keep showing the opening cutscenes here until we get a decent amount of people here so I can actually show off this game properly. This is City Trial. This is the original version of City Trial. You know what? I might as well get started now. We're gonna go ahead and do some air rides. Let's start the game. And you can see that I have all the tracks unlocked. How many laps? Let's do 5 laps. There's lap mode and time mode. Race until time's up. Whoever goes the furthest wins. Let's turn damage on. And, just for... should I turn enemies off or on? Yeah, I'll leave them off. And you see all these vehicles I got here. This is only half of them. Alright, let's go. Oh god, this thing is terrible drifting. It might not have been the best idea to pick the wheelie bike or the wheelie scooter. I think I might switch to another car after this just so I can show you. Just so I can do better. Whoa! It's like the leaders are really far ahead of me. What lap are we on? 3? Now we're on 4. Record for fastest lap, just barely. Maybe this is why I already knew how to play the new game so well when I played the demo. I really hope more people show up so I can give this game a proper test drive. And show you guys how it works. And it looks like the first 2 finished. Let's do some city trial. Oh boy. Nobody. Oh great, it disappeared. There's a max tomato. So just like in the sequel, we start off with a regular vehicle. How do I get off this thing? Okay. Whee! Is there a box up here? Doesn't look like it. Mysterious flying machine is approaching. Looks like it's heading west. Where am I going? Yep, there it is. Yep, this is the UFO. Yes, I know the title is already on the screen. I just felt the need to emphasize it. City Wharf. Let's get on the monorail. To this place. I don't know where this is. Oop. Just like in the sequel, you can go under the city through tunnels. Uh-oh. It's a good thing we're about to pick up another one. So in order to get out of a vehicle, you actually have to hold A and tilt the stick back. Yeah, now you guys can see the similarities between this game and the sequel. At least from what we've seen in the trailers and also the demo. The online test drive. I think that's a really neat nickname for it. I mean, this game got 2 directs. I can't think of a game that's gotten this much cover or this much hype since Smash Bros. Ultimate. Although I think Smash Ultimate got like double the amount of hype, it's still a really big deal. They're still promoting the hell out of this thing, hyping everybody up. I wish the original game had seen this kind of success. But these days, hardly anybody remembers it. Of course, actually, no, that's not true. Obviously, I mean, none of my friends remember it, but but other people I've talked to do remember it. But a lot of my friends don't. In fact, I had people tell me last night at my friend the Twyking stream that they had never even heard of the original game. They didn't know there was an original. Well, here I am today to show you guys the original. And in the first game, since only up to 4 people can play in the city trial, everybody ends up going to the same stadium. My only issue, in the sequel, I guess we won't find this out for a little while. In the sequel, which is coming out in a week and a half, is it possible to decide if there are any CPUs or if there are, how many CPUs you want in a battle? Because in this version you can choose 2, 3, or 4. You can also have up to 4 human participants. And of course this was before Nintendo started making online servers. I believe the first system to do that was the DS and then the Wii. I only got 9. Let's do another one. Let's do another city trial. Also, I'm here to tell you that this is not the only live stream I'm doing this month. You guys can expect me to do a live stream at the end of this month, at the end of November. The date is November 29th. That's when I'm doing the next live stream. Yeah? Sorry, I thought I heard my dad calling me. Oh my god, I didn't know you could go down here. What is this? Oh. I didn't know you could go down there. That's really neat. It. I think I should what? Sorry, I didn't get that part. I'm gonna go back and see if I can find those tunnels again. Whoa! Uh-oh. The machine took off. Oh, no. Nope. $30 seconds. Let's take this. Oops. Uh-oh. I do not like this machine. Target flight. This thing's gonna go straight down, so I don't think this machine really glides, so let's see how it goes here. Okay. Seems like I can't go over boost pads with this thing. Let's just go straight ahead. Oh. Really? This is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Maybe I shouldn't have streamed tonight. I mean, it's a Sunday night, so I figured more people would be here, but if that's not the way it's going to be, then I guess I should try to plan these out better. God, I hate promoting myself. It's one of my least favorite things to do, honestly. In my whenever I like, man, I cannot talk tonight. It's just I I always have a hard time promoting myself because I try really hard to be humble, and I don't like it when people like promote themselves constantly, and when they take the worst opportunities to do so. Like, it's just I think a lot of people can be very rude about it. That's my thoughts on it. Okay. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to live stream tonight. I don't know. Alright, well, we had one viewer for about 5 minutes. Okay. You know what? Let's just do it. I'm going to select a random course. And which one should I take this time? Yeah, let's do it. Alright. Because honestly, I think the more I sit around, the more people are just going to not want to tune in. So I think it's better if I'm constantly going. Oh my god. Alright, that's one lap down. I can't wait to watch people train Amiibo on this game. That's going to be so much fun. What I'm wondering is, are the Kirby Air Riders Amiibo going to be compatible with Smash? Will they or will they not be? Find out all this and more on November 20th. Alright. 2 gone. Actually, maybe I should have left enemies on, because that's how you get your power-ups. Yeah, after this race, I'm going to go ahead and turn enemies on. I'm sorry if you hear that. Someone just turned on the shower. But the way my house is laid out, my bedroom is actually right next to the bathroom, so I can hear when the faucets are running. Final lap. Oh my god, I am very behind. Screw that. Well, that wasn't good. I'm gonna go ahead and share a link to the stream to says I have poor connection. There we go. This time I'm going to turn enemies on. And what stage should we do? I'm gonna try... Yeah, let's do this one again. For those who are just tuning in, I am currently playing the original Kirby Air Ride for the GameCube. In fact, it already says right there below the game screen. This is the original version of Kirby Air Ride that came out for the GameCube in 2003. The new version that's coming out in 2 weeks is actually a sequel to this one. But I don't usually plug my own stuff very often because I've noticed that a lot of my YouTube contemporaries, they promote themselves, like, a lot. And they do it at the worst possible times. Like, and they're very rude about it, too. I'm not saying everybody's like that. There's some people who do it. There's some people who put it to good use. But a lot of times it's just really annoying. Oopsie. I only had one hand on the controller. This game is actually really cool because there aren't as many buttons. Uh-oh. I'm going to finish in last again. Because there aren't as many buttons, you can actually play it with one hand. What I'm wondering is the global test right up? Okay, for those of you who are just tuning in, let me go ahead back to the title screen here. I am playing the original Kirby Air Ride for the GameCube. Maybe actually I should reset the stream so you guys don't have to see all the rambling that I did for the last 40 minutes while I was waiting for people to show up. So this is the original Kirby Air Ride for the GameCube. You may not know this already, but the game that's coming out in 2 weeks is actually a sequel to this one. This is the original Kirby Air Ride for the GameCube, and this came out in 2003. So yeah, people waited a pretty freaking long time for a sequel to this game. Oh, you did? Hi Kirby, how you doing? Alright, let's go ahead and get into it then. Hi Kirby, what's up? So what shall we do first? You want me to do Air Ride, Top Ride, or City Trial? Which one would you like to see first? Also, you'll notice right away that City Trial? Okay. Somewhat. It is actually kind of different. I'll show you in a minute. Let's start the game. There's only up to 4 people on this because it's a GameCube. And CPU level can be changed between 1 and 9. You can also press X and Y to... Actually, no. Press the B button to bring people in and out. As soon as somebody's out, you can press A to bring them back in. I'm going to go ahead and bring everybody up slightly. And apparently I can't change people's colors just yet because I haven't unlocked that. Anyways, let's go! So this is the original City Trial. The control scheme is... there's a lot less buttons, I'll tell you that. So I'm using the gray stick, the left stick, to steer my vehicle. I can use the C stick to turn the camera around. And I'm already off to a bad start. You can use the C stick to move the camera around. You can go left and right to make Kirby spin like that, to do spin attacks. And but your main button that you're gonna use, the thing just goes by itself. There's no gas button or brake button but there is, you can use either L, R, or fall into the waterfall first. Okay. You can hold R, L, or A to do that, to do a turn and boost. And it looks like I'm on the monorail now. Yes, this is the original city trial. I actually just did 2 rounds of city trial. Oh, there's a bomb power-up. You'll notice the city looks a lot different in this game compared to the one in the sequel. That's because this was made in 2003. And let's just say graphics aren't exactly... Uh-oh. Sleeping at the wheel. Get up. There we go. I didn't know you could do that. You could hold the A button to change the to change the momentum. Where is everybody? Oh, there's someone over there. You start with the same default vehicle. I kind of wish Anna was here to see this, but it's a Sunday night, so she might be sleeping. I don't usually plug my work very often, but, and when I do, I don't really like it because I don't really like bringing too much attention to myself. But sometimes it's necessary, like if you're promoting, like if you're doing a charity stream or something, or if you're trying to find work. But there's a lot of points where it gets to be too much. And honestly, I think there's a lot of people other than me who are more deserving of that kind of attention. Like, need a lot more attention than a lot of the... You know what I mean? It's just... It's stupid, really. It's really stupid. I mean, do you agree, PSI Kirby, that some YouTubers go way too far to promote themselves? I mean, I'm thinking of some streamers that I bumped into over the years, and... I mean, they literally mention how many likes they have, like, every 5 seconds. Oh! All of them up! Sorry, I had to pause to see what my stats were. Alright, 10 seconds. Ugh. 3, 2... Oh, I got a cannon. Time's up. And since there's only 4 people, we all go to the same stadium. Okay, yeah, that is pretty crazy. I'm assuming you're talking about Animal Crossing? Destruction Derby. Looks like we're on Big Donut here from Mario Kart 64. That's what this map reminds me of. Oh my god. Power-ups everywhere. Are they both behind me still? Oh, air rack. I'm sorry, whenever I hear island, I think of Animal Crossing. Just because of Animal Crossing New Horizons. Or Tomodachi Life, one or the other. Whoa, my God! I just picked up the battery, so now I'm going super fast. And sugar crash. Uh-oh. Not again! Are you shitting me? Oh, it blew up in my hand. Uh-oh. Time's up. I only got 1 kill. 1 point, I mean. Oh, I finished in 3rd. Because Red didn't get a single point. Alright, you want to see another one? Or do you want me to go to something else? I gotta stretch first. Oh, my God. Whew, okay. Yeah, we'll do another city trial, and then I'll go into some of the air ride courses. Crap, I should have turned the difficulty up. My bad. Too late. Alright, let's go. Shit. Try to break that big old box open. Here's a Gordo. I use it to break open the box, and now I have fire! Oh, now we're going back to the tunnels I discovered earlier. Oh, no. I wonder what this is supposed to be. I see what looks like a ladder, and... Alright, now we're in the yellow segment. I'm going through the subway tunnels under the city. Oh, that's a vehicle part. I got -2 on turn. I should probably get out of here. Should find a way out of this tunnel. Looks like someone dumped their vehicle here. Yeah, you can tell I've put quite a few hours into this game. And by a few, I probably mean like 20 or 30. I've had this game in my collection for at least 5 years. Ever since I... Oh, God! I'm speeding and I'm sleeping! A deadly combination right there! What was I just talking about? Oh, I've had this game in my collection. I've had this game in my collection since around 2018 or 19. Because my uncle used to have a GameCube, and my cousins played on it a lot. And after my cousins all grew up and moved away, my uncle had some of their GameCube games left over, and this was one of them. Kirby Air Ride. The other one was Bomberman Jetters, which I actually just played a little bit of earlier before the stream started. Uh-oh. Now I'm going super slow. Got a minute and a half to go. But I didn't actually play this game until back in the spring, when the sequel was first announced. And I realized, wait a minute, do I actually have a copy of this game? And I looked in my GameCube collection, and sure enough, it was the same disc. So, as soon as Spring Break started, I put this game into my Wii, and then, needless to say, I was very, very impressed. And I could see why so many people wanted a sequel to it for so long. And since then, I've gotten a lot of hours into this thing. Because I really wanted to try out the original before the new one came out. So yeah, that's my story there. Hey, PSI, what's your experience with this game? I bet you already knew this existed, because I know you're a big Kirby fan. I mean, heck, it's in your name. And Cage told me that he didn't have a GameCube, let alone this game, because for some reason the GameCube sold really poorly where he lives in New Zealand. I think I remember you told me last night at Alex's stream, the Twyking stream, that you played this game once at a convention years ago. Alright, drag race time. Oh wait, no, we're going in the air. .438. Usually I get a lot higher than that. But I guess I just picked the wrong vehicle. Another thing you can do in this is you can, there's a stadium mode. And you can select stadiums that you want to try out by yourself, or you can do it with other people. And in those, you already have all the vehicles unlocked. Let's try the Jetstar. Oh, wait, no, do I want this one? No. I thought I was doing the target one again. The Formula Star. But people have been trying for years to get me to play Kirby's Epic Yarn. For a long time, people have been trying to get me to play Kirby's Epic Yarn. Finish in less than 35 seconds. Alright, let's do target flight this time. Because last time I did this, I completely botched it. In case you weren't at that part of the stream. I am going to... Uh, as DLC or unlockable. I forgot what I just said. Uh, oh, just missed. Oh, Prince Fluff. Oh, okay. Yeah. See, I didn't get it because I've never played Epic Yarn, and nor have I watched Chugga's playthrough of it or Emil's playthrough of it. Air glider. Jump from the platform and fly as far as you can. Well, I could definitely do better with that. Let's try this thingy. Yeah, I think this is why I did so well in on Alex's stream the other night or last night. 664. Because I put a crap ton of hours into the original one. I wish I had a camera with me so I could show you exactly what I'm doing, but basically the main controls of this game are gray stick to steer. You can use the yellow stick to move the camera left or right, or zoom in and out with the up and down. Uh, um, use the A button or L or R. Those are your power buttons. And there's no gas or brake. Well, technically there's the A button that kind of works as a brake. The L and R buttons too. Let's go ahead and show off Top Ride. This was not in the demo for the new Kirby Air Riders. Personally, I suck at Top Ride. I'm not expecting too much of myself here. You can do laps too on this one. You can either set it to recommended, which each course has a recommended number of laps, but I'm gonna set it to 10 laps. You can also this is pretty crazy. You could do up to 99 laps in this game. 99. Pretty crazy, right? Alright, let's go ahead and do grass type first. Gee, does this menu type look familiar? Doesn't it remind you an awful lot of Smash Brothers? That was all I could think about the first time I played this. And the CPUs can only go up to 5 in this mode. Oh wow, I'm the only one using the blue star. Oh, I'm big now. How realistic. Cake makes you big. Well, if you eat too much of it, then it'll definitely make you big. Oh, shit. I'm stuck. The steering reminds me a lot of that boat minigame in Mario Party 3. What's it called? Is it Waterworld? I think it's called Waterworld. Oh my god, I'm being lapped. Uh-oh. Don't lap me. And I'm coming in last. Yes, it is Waterworld. That's what this reminds me of. It reminds me of that minigame. Here's the replay, if you're interested in that. Later Skater? Yeah, that's from Mario Party 5. Yeah, I didn't think of that before. And now we get to hear what reminds me of the theme song to America's Funniest Videos. Yeah, this song reminds me a lot of the theme song to AFV. Hi, Cage! We're currently doing Top Ride on Kirby Air Ride. This is the original Kirby Air Ride for the GameCube, in case you couldn't already read the title. I have the name of the game right below the screen here. Alright, Alright, here's the... Let's go ahead and try the sand one. Actually, no. I want to... where's the water one? Yeah, water. Oh my god. I'm going backwards. I'm turning way too fast. I need to stop. Everybody's using the red star but me. Now I'm big. Because I grabbed cake and then I dropped the cake. What the hell's going on with me? Oh my god. Oh my god, this is what happens when I look away for 1 second. Now I've got what looks like a robot vacuum cleaner. Like, you know, one of those vacuum cleaners that moves around on its own, the circular one. Oh god, they're all on their final lap. Whoa, I'm speeding! I suck at this. They all finished. Will I even make it to the finish line? Yes, I will. Okay. What the hell is that I've got dragging behind me? Yeah, well, you actually just missed the city trial. Do you want me to do another one? Yeah, I'll come back here in a bit. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. That's why I decided to do this stream. That's why I decided to stream the original game, because I found out that a lot of you guys had never even heard of the original game, let alone played it. This was in my uncle's collection of games that he gave me when I started collecting GameCube games. Yeah, let's do City Trial. Yeah, actually, let's raise the stakes a little higher. There we go. City Trial! Also, this is the American version, not the Australian version. In case that wasn't already plainly obvious. Is my stream really that far behind? Good lord. Ah, I see. Yeah, you kind of told me, yesterday that, that the GameCube sold really poorly in New Zealand. And that the PS2 was superior. Whee! Now I'm on top of the world, literally. I should go back and grab another vehicle. Maybe that's why I was, maybe that's why I did so well, yesterday, when we played this. Because I put a lot of hours into this game. This version of it. But you guys did really well, too. I can't wait to play the actual, when the Air Riders actually comes out. But I won't be able to get it till Christmas, because I'm unemployed. And I'm still living off my parents' allowance. I just realized the Sunday Night Football game is on. But I'm gonna stick to streaming. This reminds me, I was just reminded, since both of you guys are here, did you read my end of season statement on Strikers? What's that? Oh, there's a vehicle over here. Or should I go for the ones at the top of the hill? Oh, that one's way too far away. Let's go for the ones at the top of the hill here. Where'd they go? Oh, that's right. They can just fly away. It does that in this game, too. You see, that's one of the problems with... Okay, Kirby, you did. That's good. I was about to say, one of the problems with streaming on YouTube is that the chat delay is horrendous. I guess I'm gonna have to go for that one. Oh, I hate this vehicle. Because the steering is horrendous. And it doesn't have much glide on it either. My big problem with the chat delay... My big problem with the chat delay is that I often forget... I'm a very forgetful person, so... A lot of times I forget what I said until after. Let's take this thingy. Oh, this one's got very low health. This might not have been the best idea. You haven't watched the video yet? For what? The Strikers? I just uploaded it yesterday. Or technically earlier today. That's okay. Understandable. That is a very... I gotta say, that is a really cool game. I had Lauren over the other day, and she actually showed it to me while she was here. And I really, really liked it. How are they gonna do well with motorcycles? Seriously. Those things don't even float. I'm gonna go for the 50. Or I could do a total nosedive. And only get 5. And I still got second somehow. Wow, they sucked at this. Wow, the AI really sucked at that. Does Alex even have Steam? Do you know for sure that he has it? Also, the GameCube controllers are the noisiest controllers in the world. I'd be surprised if you didn't know that already. Oh, okay. You see, Lauren showed me the Switch version. Because she had it on her Nintendo Switch. Let's actually try to find a decent vehicle this time. Oh, this probably wasn't the best option. vehicle is very low on health. Really? There's that many party packs? Then again, I don't play a whole lot of Jackbox, so... But I used to play it a lot at college. Before I graduated. And there goes my vehicle. Wait, how is the fire reaching through the tunnel? What is this crap? Okay, looks like that one's going away. And yes, the machines float away in this game, too. Oh god, another low health machine. Oh my god! How do you go forwards with this thing? Oh good, that one's good. And that other vehicle's floating away. There's somebody running around without a vehicle. Oh, God. I'm so glad there's more people here now. That's nice. It's almost 9 o'clock here in Massachusetts. Let's try this machine again. Because I didn't really like that one. Yeah, so have we. So have we. In fact, we hit it last week. Oh! Shit. Alright, time's up. Destruction Derby 2. Oh my god, this charges up so slow. And I died already! Oh, I just bumped my microphone. Alright guys, can you hear me better? Can you hear me okay? I've got no damage on anybody! My god. You gotta be kidding me! There are so many bombs going off! Oh, there goes another one! Oh my god! This is what happens when I set them to level 9. God damn. I'm getting absolutely destroyed. Like Navy. There we go. Ten seconds. Look, how did that miss? Somebody explain to me in chat how that missed. Zero. How did I get third? Oh, because someone else got 0. Alright, that's enough of the city trials. Let's do some air riding! So I've got it set to 5 laps. You can set it to recommended, which each course will have a recommended number of laps. Or you could set it to time. In time mode, race until time's up. Whoever goes farthest wins. We're going to be sticking to laps just because that's the way I like to do it. You could set it 1 to 99 laps, or you could do recommended. I'm not kidding. You can race 99 laps. 99 laps on this game. Oh, actually, that's right. I forgot. Your seasons are the exact opposite in New Zealand. Here in the United States, we're actually just approaching winter. We're going to be having our Thanksgiving in 2 weeks. Or 2.5 weeks. Really? Well, again, the only Sonic racing I've ever played was Sonic Cross Worlds, and I played that game once when my girlfriend Lauren came to visit. Let's do 5 laps on Checker Nights, because I think this is a really cool stage. Should I race? Yeah, let's stick with this. Stop it. Yeah, I'd love to meet up with you someday. Alright, rail riding. Whoa, what the hell? Yeah, I forgot how long this course is. I probably should have stuck to 3 laps. Also, because I set enemies to on, and you can see on the right there's a health bar, as soon as you run out of health, you DNF. Which means you're out of the race. And if there's only one racer left, doesn't matter how far along the race is, if there's one person left, then you win by default. That one racer wins by default. I've had myself win by I've actually won by default twice because the AI were just so dumb. And both times it was on Celestial Fields. I think that's called Celestial Fields. No, Celestial Valley. That's what it is. And up we go. I was trying to meet up with Jarek in Chicago back in September, but some things happened. I don't want to get into it here. That delayed things. And also, I just found out that my uncle got tickets to see Rush in Boston, and I wasn't invited. It's just going to be my dad, my uncle, and their cousins. So, and my uncle's brother-in-law. So I'm not going to get to go, but that's okay. I mean, that's their thing. I love Rush too, but that really is their thing. So I'll let them do it. The reason why I'm saying that is because I wanted to see Rush in Chicago before they announced a date in Boston. I talked to my dad about so we could go see a Cubs game at Wrigley, visit some other historic sites in Chicago, the Daily Plaza, and also meet up with Jarek. Other than that, I can't think of anything else I'd want to do in Chicago. I know a lot of famous celebrities were from Chicago, so I might go see some celebrity homes and celebrity graves. Where is GalaxyCon? Is it in Chicago? Or is it near Boston? Or is it near where you live? What lap is this? Oh, it's the 4th lap. Ugh. Stay. Oh, it's a traveling convention. Oh, Milwaukee. That's only like a 3-hour drive away from Chicago, so I could... Or like an hour and a half. So maybe while I'm visiting Chicago, I could go up there too? I'm not sure. That's up to my dad. I don't know. I live near Boston, so that's... In fact, Brandon, I think, lives just an hour drive from me, so I could go visit... I could just walk up to his house. Or not walk up to his house, drive up to his house. Oh, okay, good. They didn't lap me. I'm so used to getting lapped in this game. That's because I suck at it. Uh-oh. Oh, this isn't good. Alright, we're almost at the end. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that was a close finish. That's really cool. That is really, really cool. I didn't know that. What's their name? Yeah, maybe I will go to Milwaukee, but I'm not sure. I'll have to talk to my parents about that because I've never traveled on my own before. Um, Now let's do, his name is Kawaii. Frozen Hillside? Magma Flows. Let's do, Machine Passage. I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to get tired. I'm probably going to stop pretty soon because I've been live for an hour and a half. And I also have to go take my meds and start getting ready for bed, so... And all that jazz. Oh god, he's got electricity. Yeah, that's really, really cool, Cage. Kawaii. Yeah, I'll have to look him up after the stream's over. I can't right now, obviously, because my hands are full. Whoop, almost crashed into the wall. Oop. Oh, K-Wire. Oh, I get it, as in haywire, yeah. Oh, oh god. Alright, fire. Oh, wow. What lap am I on? 4. Now I'm on the final lap. Oops. Oh, God. Oh, God. There we go. First. Alright, good night, Cage. See you soon. Sorry, I'm just seeing that now because I got really focused on that race. I've been live for almost 2 hours and I'm starting to get tired. It's 9:15 p.m. when this is it's over here in Eastern Mass. Let's do a run of Celestial Valley to end it off. All right, come on. Someone DNF already? Good lord. Also, this is one of the more dangerous courses in Kirby Air Ride because there are enemies everywhere. And there's also a lot of places where you can get damaged. Wow, it's only the first lap and somebody already got eliminated. Whoa, I almost crashed right into a floating boulder. Another DNF. Wow. See, yeah, I told you this was a pretty dangerous track. Yep. As soon as I say that, I take a little damage. Uh-oh. I almost drove off. There's only 2 racers left. Just me and Meta Knight. Also, Meta Knight is his own vehicle in this game. He's not a race. Well, he is a racer, but he drives himself. He's not a vehicle. Meta Knight is a standalone racer in this one. Kind of like how Charizard was a standalone fighter in Super Smash Bros. Meta Knight's still behind me. Now he's right next to me. How much damage does he have? I can't see how much damage he has. Oh, I'm riding along the side. I didn't know you could do that. Uh-oh. Also, I don't know if you saw the direct, but all the classic stages will be coming back in the new game. In the sequel. Except I think they're going to be unlockables. So every course that you guys have seen tonight will be coming back in the next game. Alright, lap 4. Oh, God. Meta Knight's still behind me. Tilting the stick back and forth so I can do the wind power. Power of the wind. Final lap. Also, I believe this is one of only 2 stages where you can actually fall off. Oh. Hey. I'm streaming. That's my dad. He's basically telling me that I have to stop, so I'm going to stop at the end of this race. Yeah, thank you all for tuning in tonight. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate that you guys were all able to come and watch this stream. There we go, I finished. In first place. Though there were 2 DNFs, so it doesn't feel as good. Oh, okay. We're at 1 hour and 47 minutes. I think it's about time we called it quits for the evening. So yeah, that was Kirby Air Ride. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time for something else. Actually, tomorrow I'll be uploading the next part of Mario Party Mondays, which will be Blooper Beach, and there will be 2 guest stars on that episode. You'll get to see that when we get there. Anyways, thank you all so much for tuning in. It's been a great stream, and I hope you guys enjoyed this little look at the original Kirby Air Ride. Ahead of the sequel's release in 2 weeks. Yes, see ya, Kirby. See ya, PSI Kirby. Alright, good night, everybody.